Hello, Overkillers, and welcome to the new channel once again. And to those of you who saw the previous video, you're probably wondering what the hell. So there comes a point where you have to recognize that you had no idea what you were doing while playing a game. And when you learned, you realize how many things you could have done significantly better. For example, I would say my biggest headache in the previous one was my location. I should not have put my base where it was. It was just so far from everything. It was becoming a real problem as progression became further and further, and we started having to mine more and create more tools that had to go in the mine. And then there's a truck that I discovered, and it just became very apparent to me that things were wrong. There was a lot of time and a lot of days that were wasted based on me not knowing how to do XYZ. So I decided, you know what, let's start over. So the good news is that this part should go very, very quickly. So let's jump right in after it. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, let's do this. All right. So first thing we always have to do is we're going to keep searching, grabbing things. I'm even learning like things with like seeds and things like that. We're going to want a stick. Let's grab a stick. We're going to want a rock. Let's grab a rock. As we're here, let's go into our crafting. Like we're going to pound this out, man. I am going to catch up very quickly. I know where I want to go. I still can't believe I'm doing this, man. I had a metal axe. Ugh! I didn't delete the other one, but yeah, I mean, it's going to happen, right? But we're going to do things bigger, better, faster. Yes, Becky. Anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so we're going to start in the back here. I believe we have 2 wheels back here. Unfortunately, we can only pick one up at a time. Let's go and do this. Watching that stamina. Dun, 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 dun. I actually hate that stats bar being up, I got to tell you. I was very happy when I realized you could remove that. And drop that in there. And wait for the stats. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, lame sauce. Oh, hey, there's the other tire. So we will still go through and search everything here. And that's the other thing. On my other game, I even unlocked all of the techs finally. But I realized that that's really not that hard to do. Yeah, it's going to be a minute. The first things that I'm going to go after are, we're going to establish a base at a reasonable point, at a reasonable location. Let's get the gas. You know, they're going to want that next. I don't think there's much else here if memory serves. We'll grab both gas cans, a little spare. What do we got? I don't think, hey, iron ingot. Grab those. I don't think there's any tech. Lead ore, another iron ingot. I remember the first time playing, I'm like, oh, wow, cool. They start you out with them. Yeah, a lot of good that does you. Anyway, so settle down there, cowboy. Your day's still going to suck. All right, iron ore. That's good. All right, so let's get this show rolling. I think that was the last wheel. Yes? Oh, did I not pick it up? Where'd it go? I'm missing. Oh, the other one's still in the tower. Or on the, whatever this thing. Yeah, the tower. Hi. Ugh. Okay, so it's not gonna be too bad. So the biggest thing that I'm gonna give you guys tips as we're going through this is as you go through this, be mindful of areas. So let's talk about where I was. So where the previous base was, so those of you don't watch it, it was right down in here, right? And it was cool. It was right on a river. It looked nice, had trees and everything around it. But every one of these X's is a mine, and it's going to become very crucial. You're even going to have to put a piece of equipment in it for those who haven't played the Infected before to get other kinds of ores, copper, aluminum, etc. And then up here is one of the traders, here and here. So you want to be near those. Now, my understanding is the truck can randomly be in any village, but I found it here last time. We're going to check there again. It won't be a while. We're a ways away from being able to get the truck, which sucks because, again, I just got it. But we want to be somewhere, I'm thinking like probably right in this zone here, somewhere that's not too far from everything else, sort of centralized in the map. We might check out up here, but again, we're getting away from the mine, so probably not. I want to be near a mine. The mine is crucial. So when you guys, if you guys are starting out for the first time, be near a mine. If nothing else, be near a mine. It's crucial. You're going to be going back and forth to it a lot to check your harvest. Okay, are we good to go? We are good to go. All right, I guess we're on this. So let's do this. Now, let's, you know what, before I get going too crazy, we are also going to need, all right, oil, by the way, save that. Stockpile it. You're going to need the hell out of it later on. All right, get those two in there. Then we'll get these in there. Then we'll get that in there. I'm actually, I'm so tempted to throw away the seeds. Just because, like, as far as I got, even the last one, I hadn't built anything yet that needed it yet. But there's enough vegetation that it sustains you for quite a while. It really does. Let's see what else we got in here. We got 5 beef stew. That's going to keep us moving for a little bit, but we'll see if we can't stay ahead of that. We already have 60 water in the canteen. Let's grab a stick, and let's take a look also at a stone. We're going to want a spear or something in case one of the vampies. I don't have the vampies at the points of interest, but they can be at a town, and they can be wandering in the forest. So what we're going to want to do with this is, if we even can, I can't remember if it requires the anvil or not, but we're going to want, let me look at what we need for the bone spear. We need a bone shard, a stick, and 5 plant fiber. So in this case, a stone spear, we need 3 sticks, 5 plant fibers. How many did I pick up? 3. So we are a minute away from that anyway. So what we can do is we can take down a tree. That should give us the plant fiber. Okay, there's the plant fiber we need. We even got some bark. It's a shame to let all that wood go to waste, but is what it is. And then, oh, you know what? Here, we'll get our other sticks here too. Harvest one of those, and 1, 2, and that should be everything that we need. So let's double check this. Actually, let's just go to the crafting menu, and then go, oh, never mind. We can do that from there, huh? So 1 stone blade. So let's craft that. And then, oh, we want the stone spear, and that should be a craft. Okay, those are critical just so that way you have something if we get attacked. Obviously, we want to get that up to a bone spear. The bone spears are nice, but we have something now. So let's start diving into the towns. That's going to be the first thing. We're just going to loot like crazy, see what we can get, work our way up to where I want to be. Like I said, I'm thinking here it looks kind of nice, or maybe here because there's a water source there. But I'm not as worried about the vendor. Vendor? Why did I say it like that? Condor. I'm not as worried about the vendor as I am about the... I'm really not. I don't need it. So the bark can be used to make rope. But we're going to get so much of it when it comes time to start building. The trick is the saw bench. The saw bench is going to be the hard part. That's going to be the first kicker. Because obviously you need the planks, right? You know what I mean? So let's get that in. Yeah, buddy. Those 2 iron ingots that we already picked up, we're probably going to use for nails right out of the gate, because what you're going to want almost immediately, that's the other thing I learned, is storage. Storage is crucial. Pumpkin. Ah, let me off the damn thing. Happy Halloween! Okay. Finding carbs, task completed. Yay! Oh, my stars. Anyway. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Keeping an eye on the road. And we're going to start by going straight, and then we'll come back through. So there's a little town up here. We'll start out by looting the crap out of it. Whoa, and not hitting a tree. Today we're back to Ultra Paradise. The green one. The green and the pink one. Careful with the pink one, though, because there's also a peach that's pink. You don't want the pink one. You want strawberry. The peach is okay. There we go. There's our bone shards. Picking those up already. So we can make some bone spears. Watching for the uglies. Each time you visit a town, by the way, the town loot does respawn after X amount of time. Every time you go to one, you will have a gas can in it. So watch for that barrel. Don't worry about this stuff. I'm not worrying about that this time. Oh, but I do recommend taking it out and dropping it. I have found myself, and I know you can use it. You can, even if I don't want to use it, you can buy credits and things like that. Not worth it to me. There are so many better ways to get things. See, like, I don't know that I'm ready. I mean, we need to get some food, right? Get some food, but I'm not going to worry too much about seeds and things like that right now because I don't have anywhere to put them yet. So what they do, tech. All right, so the first tech that I want is, I'll tell you right now what it is. That's not what I meant to hit. Where are you? Where is it? Circular saw bench technology. That thing is a godsend for building. I don't care who you are. Like, it is amazing. So I don't think I'll be able to build it anytime soon necessarily, but we'll see. We'll see how the times go. Brick, that's great. Hold on to the bricks too. You're going to want the brick forge. Never quite made it that far. And the last one, there's a lot of other parts that are required, but that's part of what's spawning all this is I'm realizing how much time was lost. I don't need those. If I run into that scenario, we'll deal with it then, but I doubt it. We can do that, and then we can do that, and drop the coal. I don't need the coal yet either. And some of you may think I'm crazy, and that's totally okay, because I can promise you, you think I'm crazy, but I promise you, I know I am. So, you know, no sweat on my back. He's crazy throwing that stuff away. I'm crazy. That ain't why. All right, so we're done there. Let's move on to the next. We're going to own this one, guys. We're going to own this one. It's going to be great. I still can't believe I'm doing this. It's like one of those, like, the other house was so cool, too. But gave me a neat idea. Like, the other one had bedrooms, then it was all pretty. Sorry. Let's see here. And we should be heading up where I want to be. Yep. Wait a minute. Did I miss a bit? No, that's where we started. Okay. No, we're on track. That's where I want to go. Okay, so like this is the mine that I was using before, and I was having to go all the way from here at least a couple times a day because you had to make sure that the mineral extractor had oil in it in order to keep functioning. Then you also had to make sure that you were getting your minerals that you were trying to get a hold of, right? And it was becoming so impractical. There is a little village back here that is a pain in the rear end to get to, but we're going to go to it today just to make sure the truck isn't there. Like I said, my understanding with the truck is every time you load a new game, it can be in a different location. So we're going to go back over there. Should be around this way. It's kind of tricky getting to it, and there's a bridge that last time I got the cart stuck on. There's the bridge right there. All right, let's see if I can get over it this time without getting the ATV stuck. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. All right, cool. Bitchin'! Ah! That sort of was like me going around my thumb to get to my butt, huh? That I don't know why I attacked that like that. Where are we? Right at it. Okay. Something's not adding up here. There we go. That's what it was. Like I said, it's a pain to get back here, which is why I only go to it once. Did I miss it? Nope, there it is. Okay. So we're just going to make sure the truck isn't here. I mean, we'll obviously loot since we're here. And it is not, which is great. We'll take everything from there. There's more fuel. Oh, hey, we should probably empty out my bags. I really wish the gasoline stacked. Things like that, we will get a ton of that later on. I'm not that worried about. Same thing with the fibers. I'm not worried about. We're going to get a ton of it. Fibers, you will get a ton of when it comes time to start chopping trees. So keep that in mind. Same thing with small stones. We don't need to keep those. That we definitely want. The clay we'll keep for now. Clay is hit and miss because, again, you will get a lot of it later on. There are fields that you can go to that are nothing but stones that you can just loot to your heart's content. I can already tell the seeds are going to be a problem, so we're going to get rid of them. I want to keep everything as straight line as possible. Condensed. There. All right, there. That'll work for now. All right, let's go. I don't need it yet. And again, we'll get plenty of gas later. Not going to worry about the sun stuff. Worry about it later. Well, here. We'll do it, and then I'll use it. So we'll get it as we need it. It's just basically sunblock. All right. The tins we just sell. Coal we trash. For now. There will come a time where coal will be needed, so keep that in mind. It's a balance, like I said. Seeds, again, I'm throwing them away with hesitancy. I want you to guys know. Okay, I am throwing them away, but I'm very hesitant to do so. Rope. Yeah, but again, we can make it. The bone, yes, or the bone, no. The rest of it, yes. There's the rope again. And the reason why you want to throw things around, throw things out that you don't want, is that way it will respawn with something new in it later on. Orange tin, same thing. The rubber. Gotta have a rubber. Raincoat. Anyway, animal fat, I've yet to find a use for yet. I know it is used, but I'm sort of thinking in the beginning. Later on, as we get more storage, as we get further along, we'll start being a little bit more broad spectrum. There's going to be so much that we're going to get. First aid, again, it's, yes, obviously very critical, but it's one of those, like, in the beginning, you're doing that balance, you know, space versus, everything else. The tin cans, see, like, there's a perfect example. I would rather have the Kevlar than whatever it was I threw out, the clay. Or whatever, I don't know what I threw out. Whatever I threw out, I'd rather have the Kevlar instead. All right, and I think that was it. Oh no, we still have this house, don't we? The egg we'll take. And by the way, you can sell the eggs for 1 full credit if you want. Watermelon's a good one, especially for water. Hey, weird, right? I know. Here's the eggs. Cloth is handy at first. Oil is a must. I am never turning down an oil can, knowing what I know now. All right, and what else we got here? That one, no and no. More tech, goody. We'll save it for later when we're ready for the next piece. The saw bench, the circular saw bench, I just knew that I freaking wanted. There was no doubt in my mind about that one, and as soon as we can, our primary focus is going to be building that thing. If we can get the saw bench going quickly, oh, it's so nice. Crap. All right, let's go empty what we got, and we'll come back upstairs. Where the hell's the door? There we go. Okay. So let's go back upstairs for a second. Oh, God, there's still the garage. The tech is one of those ones that I have yet to... I think I've needed it once, but it's one of those that you know you're going to. Like, there's no doubt. Lead ore, we can get a... You know what? I think I picked up some lead ore. We'll throw that away. Because lead ore you can get so easy. Mining in the caves, you are guaranteed every time you mine 2 lead ore. And the mining veins respawn very quickly. So that is the nice part about that. And so, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I had one there. I think I just had the one, so it's nothing crazy, but... Space is space, right? It helps. There we go. It's something. All right, we'll have to hold on to that. And last step here is go check out the garage. Another brick. Coal. It's gonna be gas. We just don't need it. Not yet. Feathers will come in handy. Definitely. Glass in the can. They stack at least for now. Oops. Spoiled food. Again, I know that you will need it later on. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Okay. That's it. We're out of here. It's a shame to leave the gas behind, but we just don't need it, and it's going to take up a lot of bag space. So, let's go see what we can do as far as getting out of here now. That's the tricky part. What's the easiest way out? Sort of start heading this way, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Just drive right into it. I mean, why wouldn't you? Hey, man, how do you get out of here? Oh, you just drive into a tree. That's... Oh! Wasn't expecting that. But it worked. How do you get across that there river? Drive really fast and just... You'll pop out the other side. It'll work like a charm. Hey, and kind of did. We're at the road. All right, now where do I want to go? Let's go off to the left here. Yeah, because we need to establish a base. We need to start getting some construction done. We have a lot to do. How did I... They all require planks. So how the hell did I... How do you start your base if you don't have a saw bench? Boy, now I'm second guessing the crap out of myself. All right, you guys, so we have found our location of paradise. So we have a nice area here that has got a ton of trees around it. We are nearby 2 entrances to a mine. We're just down the road from the vendor, so I think this area is going to be good. The only thing we don't have here is a water source, but we'll figure that out as time goes on. So I'm going to get a couple of saw benches put together. They only require wood logs. Then we're going to get some foundation going, generalized house structure, and catch you guys in a bit. All right, so we are moving right along here. We've got 3 workbenches going, or saw benches going. We finally have a crate. We have our first foundation. Now it's just a matter of keeping this going here. Cleared out my bags as best I could, so we could carry a ton of these guys. All right, there's a start. Got something, right? It's something. And then what we're going to do is, you know what? I think we're probably going to make this the parking side. Let's get a way up there, shall we? stairs, boom. And what do we need? 3 logs, 4 planks. Let's get those 2 planks that are in my bags. 1, 2. I think I got that. Yep. And let's get back to cutting. Chop, chop, chop. So we're moving right along. I get 3 saw benches because you can only carry 3 logs at a time. So it's nice to just be able to load all 3 and then go back and get various others for the actual construction pieces. So that way, while your saw bench is going, I want to make a log cart. Unfortunately, it requires 10 nails. I only have 3, which means we have to build a forge. But there is a couple stones around in the area too. So we'll go ahead and get a pickaxe going here in a little bit so we can get that going as well. I want to get a general... Boom, there it is, man. A general structure going here. That we can work with. So let's do F4, foundations. Let's see here. We're going to go boom. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was going to go differently. I like that it removes the plants. That's like a kicker for me. That's awesome. And we're going to come this way. Where's my... Oh, I was like, where's my staircase? There we go. Actually do something... Let's do something a little bit more creative with that. What about that piece? Ah, I already did it though, didn't I? I was gonna like do rounded edges or something, but... Oh well. Well, here. If we're in it, let's do it right the way we want it this time. I'm actually shocked I got 3 logs out of that. It's just... Oh, wait, cancel. Oh, so actually what I want to do is extend the foundation out further that way and then do the rounded edge here like this. So I was thinking something like... Yeah, like that. Just that way it has some character as we pull up to it, right? I'm going to try to make pretty much this whole thing internal. Okay, so let's keep moving here. As you guys can see, I've got a lot to do, so it's going to be all building. We're chopping, building, chopping, building, chopping, building. The only other thing that we're going to do is let's go ahead and see what we can do about getting the stone pickaxe. Let's get that moving. So we're going to need a small stone. Let's go ahead and go find one. I think that's one right there. Is that a frog? That's a frog. That's good. Got plenty of big stones to freaking chop up, but let me see what I can find here. All right, so we got most of what we need. Anything else is in the toolbox. So first, we need to craft that. There it is. Let's go up to the box. We're going to need fibers, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, damn it. Meant to grab the logs. Hoo-ah! There we go. And then... we're going to need the fiber. Drop that in there. I don't need it right now. But you see what I mean? Like, you're going to get a ton of that as you progress. Okay, so now we're going to go here. I wish I could make the iron pickaxe. I had that too on the other one. Where is it? There it is. Can be crafted by player on the workbench. Oh, by the player or the workbench. Never mind. For some reason I saw workbench only kind of thing. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause for a second on the house, and we're going to get 25 rocks together so I can make a forge. So I'm going to work on that. We can go ahead and place the forge so I can show you guys, for anyone who's interested in watching how that all happens. We're going to go to placeables, we're going to go to others, and there's the forge. Oh, that I just canceled like an idiot. Accidentally bumped the button. And for right now, just throw it anywhere. You can move these anytime you want. So we're just going to throw it right there, but it has to be on the foundation. And then let's start picking stuff up. Doesn't take long for your weight to exceed the limits picking up all these stones, so be ready for that. See, like we're there. I hate the weight limit. I really do. Not going to lie. Like, it makes sense. But it should just be like a you can't carry anymore versus here, we're going to slow you down. Like, I would rather just tell me I can't hold anymore. Okay, there we go. So that was 11, 13, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's try that. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to keep the weight down. 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what I need immediately. All right, that gets that going. The next thing that we're going to need immediately after that, if I want to do what I want to do, is an anvil. So let's see what I need for it. Anvil, iron ingots 5. Damn, man. It sucks. But the good news is I think we have that and enough to make some. Like, we have 2 iron ingots. What happened to those 2? Oh, I needed them to repair the cart. That's right. Okay, so yeah, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got it, and then we've got enough to make some nails. Each one of these is 10 nails. So it'll work. We'll get what we need out of it. The deal is okay. All right, so that got that out of here. And those fibers get heavy, by the way. So as soon as you are done with them, get them out of your bags. Because they do get heavy. Okay, so next thing we need. Let's grab 2 of those. We're going to need some firewood, which I should have over here because I split one of these. Grab that, grab that, grab that, and that. Drop that. You guys are going to watch, like, things are going to get real busy here for a minute. Drop those in there. And voila. Drop those in and just monitor for a minute. We're actually going to need a second box. I can guarantee it. So let's just get that done now. Placeables, storage, box. I'm just sort of leaving everything on the ground for right now. I don't really care. And we need 8 planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. All right, back to work. There we go. Let's get the saw benches going again. And let's go get some more logs. And so now we're going to be we're monitoring the forge for the iron ingots. And we will be making planks and building foundations. We also need to get walls going. So yeah, we're going to be like, this is going to be rinse and repeat for a long time. So I'm going to do my best not to chop up too many of... Oh, my stamina ran out. I was like, why did I stop? What's the word I was looking for? I forgot what I was going to say. Hate it when that happens. How are we looking here? These should be just about done. Yep. Bam. All right, so we got those 2. And honestly, I'm just going to move them straight over here. And we need 3 more. So we're going to come over here, grab the other 2, rinse and repeat. So you guys see what the deal is. So at this point, I'll catch you guys when we catch up a bit. All right, guys. So progress has been made. We have the forge up. Oops, I meant to put the other stuff in there. There we go. Let's hope I don't run. No, we got plenty of firewood in there. Get those in there. Get us 2 more bars. Got a nice platform going. And we finally have our log cart. I do think that we need another... what am I looking for? Axe. And we just need a stick and a small stone. So let's go find one. There's our small stone. And I saw a stick. Yep. All right, so now let's do this. Craft. All right, we're ready to roll. So this thing is a lifesaver. I am going to cut these trees down right here, though, just because I plan on expanding over here. But I want to be able to leave some trees around the house, just to sort of bury it back, add some life to it. But I highly recommend you guys always focus on getting your log cart as quickly as you can. It is a lifesaver. And by the way, these big trees each will fill the cart once. Perfect. So, walk up, drop them in. That's it. It's one full load. That's what she said. All right, and let's load up the benches. Perfect. And eventually we'll make a log rack. I'm just not going to worry about that right now. Let's go get one more run. All right, that'll keep us busy for a minute. That going, and let's start building some structure here. So first, let's start working our way around here. Oh, we need walls. And we need to turn that around. There we go. Okay. And then, oh, hey, we almost forgot. Start there. And this is probably one of the most fun parts about these kind of sims, is the construction. They make it fun. We're going to start like that. We'll get that put up over our head. That guy goes there. Oh, we can't place that yet until that's done. That's 4 logs, 6 planks. On it. So, 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. And now we can ghost in the other wall. That's done. All right. So I will get some more of this building done, guys. You guys can sort of see where I'm going with it so far, and catch you guys in a minute. All right, my friends. So it is finally time for the big reveal. Dun, 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 dun. We are on day 3, so we made really good time. There's really not as much to it as you think. We got a ton of boxes. We got the house built. Half the forest was torn down. We got some water, which hopefully it rains again soon or I'm going to be in trouble. But it was fun. I don't think I'm done yet, but we got the basic gist. So this is going to be the pooper. Here we have our boxes as well as I can remember everything. I think I've got just about everything covered. Okay, so we can come through here. This is going to be the kitchen. I still got to build a door for this side. Got a firewood log stand. Got our stuff there. This is going to be the room. Obviously, you got your bed. We'll have some storage in here. Probably some weapon racks or something. I'll put right here. And then this will be where we put the clothes rack when it's time to build it. Obviously a ways away, but still fun planning everything out. I've had a good time with this one. And here is the shot. These forges made the magic happen. Gosh, we had to crank out a lot of iron. But I guess we have a cart. There's our saw benches. Large logs. Bunch of planks left over. I went plank crazy. This one's for firewood stands again. And then the expansion will be, the idea is this will be the actual shop area. Obviously I will close it off. I don't know if I'm going to go the full length of the house. That would be a lot and probably grossly unnecessary for the features that are in the sim. But probably do something like from here, you know, from here out. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I also may, you know, make it like from here over, just using that arch. That way, no matter what, we can always walk out here to the edge and be able to see, maybe pop some arrows off or whatever if we need to. But anyway, haven't decided how I'm gonna make all that work. It does line up really well right here. So it's right on the edge, so that should work, and the way the staircase comes out will be fine. So I think we may use that, and this again will be more than enough. I mean, that's massive. It's just, that's a lot of building, so we'll see. I may not take up the entire space, maybe go from like this line over. But oh man, my eyes are bleeding. So you guys can see the devastation that happened to the forest around us. I mean, lots of trees. But did pretty good. Managed to keep the stats up. Almost starved of hunger. I wasn't paying attention to my food, so I had to stop once to go get some food. But other than that, we got everything rolling nice. So stay tuned for the next video where it's time to start going hunting. And I'm not going to worry about the top level just yet. We need to go start getting some supplies, finding the tech sheets, and really start building us a foundation to survive out here now. So, as always, guys, stay safe and healthy. Hope you're enjoying the content, and I'll see you in the next one.